are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on. And standing in is Hanley Ramirez as we are ready to get this one going. You set and the pitch. Underway now on the south side as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Now a swing and a ground ball for Ramirez at short. Throw to first will be in time to retire Ramirez for the game's first out. Striding in, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that one stayed too low apparently. Down the first baseline. Thomas is right there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first. So digging in now, J.D. Martin.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, number 43.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Now the 0-1. Drilled on the ground is short. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that. At the plate, Albert Pujols. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Albert.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. To short. Ramirez fields it cleanly. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Third baseman,
a changeup over the inside corner.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Bouncer up the middle. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Grounded back up the middle. Ramirez ranging up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. First delivery to him on the way. Hit to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier.
Second baseman.
From the stretch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This one's down to third. From his backside. And the throw will get him at first as he threw that one while sitting on his wallet. And there are 2 away. So stepping in, Paul Molitor, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So striding in, Buddy Bell trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw not in time as he steals second. Molitor stands at second with 2 gone. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ramirez has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Matt Kemp, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Now at the plate, Billy Williams. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied. At the plate, Brian Dozier. First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Hanley Ramirez trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 2 out, nobody on. In the air now, out to left. Martinez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 38. 9-1-2 due up. Mark Reynolds will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Mark Reynolds.
And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Ramirez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And this will get on by Ramirez for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with 1 away. Brad Ziegler takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Trout on second. Martinez is over at first with 1 away. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And now he'll just hang on as both runners move up without a throw. Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with one away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground for Ramirez, this could be two. The Dozier for one. Relay to first in time.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First offering on its way.
Leading off for the Indians.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brad Ziegler.
Brad Ziegler.
Larry Doby will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Larry Doby. Now pitching, Ian Cron.
Justin Upton will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Trout is there to make the play, and it takes just one pitch to retire Upton.
Third baseman, number 5.
Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Justin McGowan.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Cruz is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. It's time. Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Swinging a soft liner, but there is the second baseman, Cano, for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Grace has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and a sack. Digging in, Chase Headley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman.
Lays off 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Trout's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. Swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. First pitch of the at-bat. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jay Buhner. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. Hit on the ground to third. Bell fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Right fielder, Nelson
Cruz has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver. He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Cruz rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score. We're all square at 1 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Paul Molitor, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out. He's set and the pitch. And that misses ball one. Line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. 1 run is scored. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So here now is the pitcher, number 38. He'll take his first hacks here. Steve Pearce will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Molitor over at second. Bell at first, 1 gone. Hit hard on the ground towards second. The tag, and he is out. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Now batting, Dale Murphy. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Leading off for Springfield.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Martinez. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Second baseman.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1 and 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he set down on strikes, and there's 1 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Popped him up. Dozier is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Ian Desmond. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on. Standing in, Larry Doby will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Larry Doby. Now pitching.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this.
Now pitching. Antonio.
Ready for another chance. Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Leading off for Boston. Shortstop. Hanley.
Wind up and the 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. There is Desmond. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit hard up the middle. Desmond has it. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. Striding in, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The bouncer to the left side. Desmond fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chase Headley. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. High in the air out to center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So striding in, Freddie Freeman. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Ramirez ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jay Buhner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Rounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time, and the rally comes up just short as this ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Nelson Cruz. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game. On a dry summer night. Now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Bell has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now in the box, Manny Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Machado.
Belted high and deep into right center. Cruz racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So coming to the plate, Willie Stargell. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Hit in the air to right field. Cruz has a play, and that ends the inning. Into the box here is the shortstop Hanley Ramirez as he'll lead things off in the bottom of inning number one. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Now at the plate, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ramirez stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. One run in and one gone so far this inning. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ramirez ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are two down now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Snyder going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Standing in, Gary Sanchez trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. Here's Brian Dozier now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And then this is in. Side 1-0. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and foul, though it had the home run distance. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Griffey facing back at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the. Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez, and they'll need him to get something going here. Popped him up. Sanchez is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Duke Snyder. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Throw gets him, 2 down. First pitch coming, here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. High and deep to right center. Cruz sprinting after it. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Paul Molitor. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Skied into very shallow right. Snyder has it in his sights. 1 down. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. At the plate, Buddy Bell. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone into the bleachers. So here now is the pitcher, Lucas Sims. Justin Bour will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Justin Bour. Now pitching, Jose Ramirez.
And a fastball is in there for strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hanley Ramirez. Bour, the runner at second with 1 away. Hit out towards second. Ramirez is up with it, on to first, and there are 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first. Gets.
Your attention, please. Now pitching,
Jose Ramirez will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
leading off for Pawtucket, second baseman.
Comes set and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Cruz. 1 out. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. In the air, out to right. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jose Ramirez. Dale Murphy will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Now pitching, Jose Ramirez.
Billy Williams will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game, and the man you see Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it'll be into the box now. Hanley Ramirez. He will lead this one off today. The first pitch on its way. Line drive to left. Williams is there to put it away, and Ramirez is kept off base to start the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. The mercury still rising here at the ballpark. 93 degrees our game time temperature. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Robles going back, and he'll scale the wall here. And did he catch this? He did. Ready now, J.D. Martinez. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one. Here's a high pop-up. Ramirez waits on it. And that retires the side. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. No problem here. One away. So digging in now, Joe Torre. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throwing the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Here's big Aaron Judge looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Judge can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitcher's hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And he fouls this one off. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Billy Williams, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ripped down the first base line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's ready. Now the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Coming to the plate now, Frank Thomas. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4-hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Hit down the third base line. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. At the plate, Gary Carter trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. 1-0 the count. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Striding into the box, Nelson Cruz.
Leading off with a deuce.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nelson Cruz.
Hit on the ground to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Drilled to the left side. And that's going to find its way into left. Back-to-back knocks have him going here to start the second. Stepping up now, Brian Dozier. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Swing and a little tapper. Here's the 1-2. This is hit high and deep out to left. Williams going back, still ranging back. Gone! Stepping into the box.
Batting 7, first baseman number 19. Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Now the pitch.
Ramirez.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ramirez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and a slider. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Ramirez over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 8.
Coming to the plate now, Buddy Bell. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. 2 gone. Digging in now, Derek Holland. Justin Bour will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 41, Justin Bour.
Too low, 1-0. 3 runs already home here. That's 2-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is there and he'll put it away.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jose Ramirez.
Leading off for round one. Pitcher.
Joey Votto will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Cruz racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready for another chance? Victor Robles, second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And there's one away. Digging in to try it again, Joe Torre. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Catch is made by Trout. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on an insurance strike with the sac fly as they lead now 5-3. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and chopped to third. Bell gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Riding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, J.D. Martinez. He popped out in his first trip. And And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Oh, and a great play to make the catch there. And with that fine play, the ball game is over. So the lineup really... On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains. Into the box now, Zach Cozart. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So coming to the plate, number 22. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
1-1 the count. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Coming to the plate now, Billy Williams. And at first for him following the one-out single.
Billy Williams.
Ball 1.
That's inside.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Little dribbler down the line. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's George Springer, runner in scoring position with Serkan.
Number 4, George.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. Now to the plate, Joey Votto. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is down for extra bases. And with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the second run will score as well. Throw to second, and he's out. That ends. Digging in now, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through. A leadoff single for Ramirez. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Now in the box, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
Ramirez on at first, nobody out. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Springer is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Now batting, J.D. Martinez.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Miguel.
He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Nope. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count, runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's down to third. He's got it. Utley for one. On to Votto, a double play. Into the box now, Joe Torre. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Torre has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Another full count offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away. So the base is empty here with one away, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley.
Now pitching, Ian
Here comes the first pitch, and the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-0.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left, and we'll have to leave it there. Gary Sanchez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And there's one down now. Standing in, Brian Dozier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. And therefore it is Utley, as that becomes out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Paul Molitor will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. High in the air out to center field. Cozart is under it. And that ends the inning. So
leading off for Ohio, pitcher
Frank Thomas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Frank Thomas. Now pitching, Jose Ramirez.
Jim Edmonds will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Number 22.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 22. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him.
Your attention, please.
And a new pitcher set to come on now as they turn things over to the finesse left-hander J.P. Howell. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jose Ramirez. Steve Pearce will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Utley. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Back to the top of the order now. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this one onto the bag at first, and that will conclude matters.